Hello everybody, here's Mr. Cycle Armor product at cycle.armor on Instagram. And yes, before anybody says anything, yes, I need a haircut, but we're in Ontario and nobody can cut your hair until sometime late June. So at some point this stranglehold that my hair has on me will be released, but I can't do anything about it just yet. So let's focus on the product. Louis asked me to take a look at this, and what I'm going to do is an unboxing so you guys can see what's in it. See how long it is. It's about this long. It's about this long. However long that is, I don't know. It's about this long, maybe this long. Anybody with a tape measure? From here, yeah, look at that. It's as long as that. Okay, good. Now we got that over with. The idea is take this, apply it to our 3 bikes. All the Specialized bikes that we're riding right now have protection on the down tube, but what the hell is that dirt? Damn. Okay, but they don't have any across the top. They don't have any on the shock towers. There isn't any on these the seat stays. There isn't any on the pedals, and I'm gonna sort of mix and match it across the bikes to see if different users will get different impacts on the product. So let's do an unboxing. Let's get to that. Okay, so here you go. Inside the box is a roll of stuff. Okay, let's move this off to one side. Now check this out. It's labeled for us idiots that can't figure out where things go. Nice little piece of solid. I think this is the same material. This is PPF paint protection material. It then unrolls. Look at that. And with that, you have your top tube labeled. Look at that. You got your down tube labeled. You got top tube extensions. So these extensions are so for people who have like larger frames where the top tubes are a little bit longer. You can add these. Now I'm going to get in a little closer because you got to see how these are cut. Here your seat stays. Okay, so come down from the seat back down to where your cassette is. 2 of them. Now I don't know if you can see this, but if you look really closely, you can see that it's been cut, right? So basically, this is a material that's on a backing that's been X-Acto knife cut using something. People who want to look this up, like a cry cut tool with it's a little plotter that has a X-Acto blade in it. So on this side you can actually see, you get a better idea. So see that glossy finish? Here are the cuts. Okay, so what you're going to find is the material that you're going to put on your bike frame is on the back side of these. Okay, and what Louis has done is he's put the label on the front. Okay, so here you go, and that's perfect. Chain stays, seat stays. So did I show you that one? 2 chain stays. Okay, so on all of the bikes we have right now, all of the down tubes are protected. So what we're probably going to do is put one of the top tubes on Dawn's bike, put the down tube on my bike as a top tube protector. Pauline has a top tube protector on her bike already. And we're going to use these chain stays and spread them across the bikes. Now, these are really long. I find these are really long. So we're probably going to be able to spread them between all 3 bikes, between the chain stays and the seat stays. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these on one of my pedals, because I find I grind the crap out of the anodizing on my pedals to see if it actually will provide protection, and compare the 2 pedals, sorry, not pedals. Dude, really? The neighbor's pounding something into the ground. It's probably a body, but we're going to ignore him for now. Anyway, the crank arms, that's what I'm talking about. I'm going to put some of this stuff on the cranks because I rub the anodizing off the cranks completely, not the pedals. Okay, so if I said pedals before, I was mistaken. I'm talking about crank arms. Anyway, that's the plan. Nice package here, easy. Use a little bit of where is it? Hold on, I'll be right back. I used an empty Windex container with some soap, dish soap and water, and the idea is you spray this on the frame and you lay this product on I would suggest that you measure it first and cut it to the size that you need. Don't like cut in the middle, cut from the end. And then you spray this on, you lay the product, peel it off the back, lay it on, and use a credit card. What I like to do is start at one tip and work my way down the middle and just push all the air bubbles out from the center out, and it goes on there nice and solid. So that's what we're doing. That's going to be next. Just hang on, and we're going to do a quick video and show you where we think we're going to put these. Okay, so let me just gather the bikes together. I'll be right back. So what we're going to do is, this top tube for Don's bike has no protection. We're going to do, sorry, as you can see if you look really closely, these bikes have a chain stay protector on this side that stops hair from hair to hair, but I'd like to just cover the area that's where your feet go by, because you get rub hair. On this side they're fully protected, right? So if you look, they're upside down. If you look upside down, here we are upside down, you can see that this entire side is protected already. There's a bit of a rub going on here, but that's just dirt. So we're going to protect these two. We're going to protect a piece on this side. Same thing on mine. Okay. On mine we're going to use the down tube protector that came in the kit to do a hair. I'm going to use and then we're going to do the same thing for Pauline. We're going to do on either side of her chain stays. There's going to be some protection there. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to use some of the top tube extension pieces, and I'm going to put them on, as an example, I'm going to put them on mine here. Okay, and I'm going to leave the right side exposed so I can see if there's wear happening. That's about the only way you can really compare. And then we're just going to ride the crap out of the bikes, and we're going to check back once a week to inspect each section we put the stuff on and see how it turns out. Right, so what I'm going to do is next we're going to just do a quick application of a couple of pieces just to show you how it goes on. I'm not going to do an entire bike for you because I think that's going to be boring as all hell. But that's the plan, so come back in a bit, right? Or next, I should say next. We'll start with Dawn's bike, just do her top tube, okay? Okay, so here's if you can see this, you can see that this top tube goes from hair to hair, right? This is way too long for Dawn's bike, so what we're going to do is we're going to hang on to this from my bike. Let me put my phone on this. It's quiet. A couple of nasty little credit cards from a long time ago. We got the neighbor over there pounding away again, so let's pull the down tube one off. And I'll put this back here. Okay. So the down tube, here it is on the back side. With the little crimps. We don't actually have any bends on this frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from here to right here. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Okay. Now soapy water. Now something about Dawn's bike that's unique is it's been ceramic wax coated. So this bike actually has a protective layer on the paint already. What I do is it is slightly sticky, slightly adhesive. Okay. There's the middle. Oh, shit. Okay. That's exactly what you want. You don't want it to stick while you're working with it, right? I got that too far over on this side. So because this is a down tube, there's going to be more applied than is actually needed. It's going to wrap all the way around on the underside. So now that's on. grab one of these. Okay. Part of it on this side too, we're gonna get rid of. So I'm gonna also be doing is I'm gonna be nick scissors. So I want this to wrap the frame snug. How easy this stuff lifts. No stress, it doesn't stretch. You got air bubbles that are giving you trouble. Okay, there we go. Damn credit card glue is coming off. So it imparts a high gloss finish, so you can see it. I don't know if everybody's gonna like that. I don't know if Cycle Armor has a a matte finish available to them or what, but let's see if it does the job. I could spend like hours and hours doing this kind of crap, but if you're not comfortable with it, Lewis probably has the ability. He has a shop, maybe he has a service where he can come out and do it for you. At this point, as he gets his business spun up, he'll let you know. Anyway, I'm gonna go grab an X-Acto knife, take this little piece of edging off here, and then what we'll probably do is do one of these on Pauline's chain stays, just to show you how to do a chain stay. Alright, so these are the chain stays with the top tube extensions. We're gonna ignore those for a minute. So as you can see from here, we only really need, let's do it this way. We only need about this much. Actually, we're gonna go from here to right about here. So what I'm gonna do is neighbor pounding, helicopter hovering overhead. Yeah, we got it all today. Joy of working outside. So there you go. Simple as that. Takes a little time, a little patience, a little soapy water, a cloth, a nasty old credit card or debit card or whatever, some solid piece of plastic, and you just slowly work. You work the bubbles out, and as the adhesive sets up, it'll grab. Look at this. We're good. We're good. We'll do some more later. So we'll just do a few other pieces later on. Okay, at the end of the day, here's my top tube. Here's the protection on my crank for testing wear. I've done my seat stays on both sides. As you can see, there's the other one. I've done this little space. Oops, get this out. I've done this little space in here on either side of the wheel, which I've also done on Dawn's. Same idea. Give you a better look at it here and here. This is Dawn's top tube. So we'll watch how these wear over the next few days, next few weeks, next few months. this stuff is relatively easy to put on. So hopefully you guys, the product is the product. I have a bunch of little things on my Go Selector, but what I find is that I don't have the kind of crashes where my bike tends to hit stuff. Most of my stuff is chainring, pedals, and me. If you got some of this stuff that I can wrap myself in, that probably would be appreciated. But anyway, so comments so far are this: is there a matte version of this for bikes with a matte finish? In the box, instructions for people who don't quite understand how to put them on. You know, the soapy water, great for large pieces, helps you manipulate it, move things around, make sure it doesn't get all sticky, you don't pull it and stretch it and tear it or whatever. From what I've learned from Lewis, it's easy off. Basically a little bit of heat with a blow dryer or a light heat gun, it softens up. The adhesive that's on the back will let go, you peel it off, and then you can reapply it, and that's key. Anyway, next week, following weeks, next month, following months, we're just gonna do quick snippets of how these are holding up. Look for them on Instagram, look for them on YouTube. As always, stress less, ride more, ride smart, ride safe. See you guys on the trails.